4 San Antonio tailgating special.
We are all here to make sure that you are ready for Super Bowl today.
A lot of folks have already begun this, but for many of us, it's time to start filing our taxes for last year. With us this morning, Kens5 to talk about some recent changes, which are going to affect just about all of us, one way or the other. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
The first thing is the Affordable Care Act is going to literally affect everyone.
It really does, because everyone needs to think about, do you have health insurance? Did you have health insurance for your entire family all year long? If you did, that's the good news. You check a box and you're done with that part of your tax return. But if you didn't, it gets a lot more complicated.
Well, and also it's not going to change deductions or anything, but for those of us who have higher than normal medical costs, there's a process that you have to go through to claim any of that on your taxes as well, too.
Oh, that's right.
It has to be a certain amount of your income?
That's right. It has to be over 10% of your income.
And then you only get to deduct a certain amount of that.
Oh, it could be limited.
Right?
That's when it gets complicated. That's why you need a CPA.
Another big change, though, the estate tax is changing as well, which is kind of a weird deal, really.
That's true. Well, and that's just a proposal by Obama, and under his new budget. And there are 2 or 3 different things in his budget that are a little concerning. But the one on the estate tax issue, I think it would catch people by surprise if they really understood how it worked, because for years the exemption has been going up from $600,000 to $3 million, now up to $5 million that you can pass to an heir without any estate tax, and that's still there. He's not trying to change that. But there's a difference when you inherit appreciated property like Exxon stock that maybe your dad bought years and years ago, and he paid $10,000 for that stock. Now it's worth maybe $200,000. And when you receive it as an inheritance today, there's no income tax effect on that if you sell it. But under Obama's proposal, there would be. And that's what's concerning to me, because that's going to affect a whole lot of people.
Well, and it's his proposal too, isn't it $100,000 if it's valued at $100,000 or more?
Right, it's $100,000 or more. That's true. But there's a lot of assets that are valued at over $100,000 that pass, and I think that's going to be encompassed, because there's a lot of estates that are over $100,000.
Well, if you don't sell it, why would you have to pay tax on it, though?
Well, but a lot of times, that's true.
Like the stocks, for example.
That's
I mean,
right.
you haven't actually gotten that money yet.
That's right, but you've gotten the asset. But once you do sell it, let's say you really do need to get the cash, then there would be income tax due on that.
But not before?
Not before, no.
Any other big changes?
Difference on capital gains tax is what he's proposing, to a maximum of 28%, where we're at 20% right now, and then an additional tax on investment income, limits on itemized deductions for higher income taxpayers.
But that would all be for next year. When we file next year, there's none of that goes into effect.
That's right.
Is in effect.
And we don't even know if it's going to get passed. It's so basically what we're telling our clients is pay attention to the news. There could be some things coming down the pike, but on the Affordable Care Act, basically this does happen right now, and so people need to be looking out for new forms in the mail. There's a new form. It's called a 1095 that some people will get, some people won't. But it's complicated. If you didn't have health insurance for your entire family all year long, pay close attention.
Well, and the fine is it's set up rather weird as well. It's 1% of your household income, or $295 max. Is that right? Or
actually, the maximum per household, if you have a 5-member household, is over $12,000. So it can get steep.
Wow. All right, that's why you need a CPA. For more information on everything we talked about this morning, if you want more information on it, just head over to Kens5.com. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have more on Eyewitness News this morning. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.